Hey guys, and welcome to game number 78 out of 100 of my Revenge of the Mack series against the AI-powered Scrabblebot BestBot. I am super excited to be back, like I said on Monday. Once again, I know I was away from my channel for a bit over a month while I was on the road, but finally back home here in Kentucky, and super excited to be back on my regular schedule with my YouTube videos, and in particular, this series against BestBot. We got a big win on Monday to jump further into the lead, hoping we can keep it up today. Interesting opening rack. Obviously thrilled to see the blank, but not so thrilled to see 6 consonants, MNNRRX, which is going to be a forced exchange here. So this is a big point of contention I see among Scrabble players, even experts. Do you keep an X or a high-scoring tile like an X or a Z on an opening exchange? A lot of people think yes. I think no, because I generally, especially when I have a blank like this, my priority is I want to bingo as soon as possible and jump out to an early lead. And yes, an X is a good scoring tile, but it's not a good bingo tile. And I would rather exchange the X and hope to redraw it later when I'll have more access to scoring spots. Like on the first couple turns of a game, guys, you're mostly going to have double letters, maybe a few double words. It's going to be harder to get to the triple letters and especially triple words, which is where tiles like the X really shine. So I'm going to exchange the X. I'm obviously going to get rid of an N and an R. I don't mind keeping the M, though, because the M is a bit of a nice insurance tile, because obviously I'm not guaranteed to bingo even when I have the blank, so it's nice to have some scoring potential, so I don't have all one-pointers if I don't bingo, but the M is also a really good bingo tile. Like M's and H's, even P's are kind of nice for that. So I think I'm going to go MR blank here. Should bingo almost as much as R blank and provide a little insurance when I don't bingo. So I think this is the best balance here. Let's trade 4 and see what happens. Okay. A little consonant heavy on the pool, but I probably will have something. I see stuff like ram's horn, even shroomer, I believe, is good. So I need a vowel here, I think, to work with, but we'll see. Do I have a 7? I don't actually think I have a 7 here, right? Some spellings of myrrh, but none have an O. M-Y-R-R-H. That doesn't work here. Anything with an A or an E? Yeah, well, I don't think there's a 7, but hopefully the bot doesn't exchange and gives me some sort of vowel to work with, and we don't have to worry about that. But we will see. BestBot is going into a bit of a think here itself. Okay, so it plays Gyred, and E, like I said, definitely gives me Shroomer. Anything better than that? If there is anything, it would probably be a double-double homerers. That's not a word, as in baseball players who hit home runs. That would be funny, but it's not a word. Definitely not seeing anything with the G or the D. So yeah, it just comes down to, do I have a better bingo than Schwimmer? In other words, pretty much, do I have a double-double? Because that would really be the only way to improve. Anything ending in ERS is not going to be a double-double. That's the thing. I don't even think morphers is actually a word. I'm just going to look for like 30 seconds here, guys, but I don't think there's anything. It might not even be anything else, period, honestly. Yeah, alright. I have thought for long enough. I'm going to play Shroomer right here, and let's get going. Okay. Decent draw. ZU is a little clunky, but nice to see IZE, and the bot is going to bingo right back with Tonettes. That's always the drawback to putting an S in open space. It just kind of lets any 7 play, but I think that was pretty much my only bingo, if not my only bingo, so I didn't really have much of a choice. All right. Well, it feels like I'm going to want to use the Z on the top in some capacity. I have Lays. It's 45. CIU is certainly not a good leave, though. The problem is I just literally can't overlap here. Like, I can't put the Z up here. The only thing I have that goes above the O is the L. And I have nothing that goes above the E except the A. So there's just nothing. Yeah, I think Lays might actually be my only play up there, which is kind of absurd. Look, if I can't find anything else, I will do it. It's still 45 points and takes out that spot. It's just CIU is really ugly, especially with no I's or U's even on the board yet. I'm leaving myself very vulnerable to bad leave. Anything through this T Edic, I'm not going to keep ZU together for a huge sacrifice. Utica. That's a city in upstate New York. That is not a word. Yeah, I don't think there's anything good there. Zoecia? No. I can't imagine that being right. Zoecia here? Like, I just don't see a good reason to do that over Lace. Yeah, it's 11 fewer points. Aleve is only marginally better, and now it's going to get big plays from the Z. Yeah, no, that's a non-starter. Anything with the R, Z here, lazier doesn't get me anywhere. Yeah, I think I gotta just play Laze. I mean, I don't love it, but I don't see anything better. So, all right. I mean, that's lucky. Wow, to draw, I have Inocula. It's a bingo out of CIU, and it's going to play, although the bot does bomb the J, which I'm not thrilled about. Is Inocula and Ag the only playable bingo? I think so. Inoculate if we were playing backwards Scrabble. Nothing with an R. Unsocial with an S. Univocal. There's some cool 8s here, potentially, but nothing that is going to fit. Yeah, Inocula's, as far as I can see, only playable bingo, so that is what we're going to do. All right. Not an awful draw here. I see Tumefy, Tumefy. I have another word. I have firmity. This is one of those words, guys. There's like 6 ways to spell it, and I just want to make sure I don't screw it up. So there's Fromenty, Fromenty. It's like some kind of milk beverage, I think. I think this is valid, right? Hold on. Yeah, it's Frumenty and Fermenty. Frumenty and Furmenty. Those are both good. I think this is valid, and I think that might... I'm actually less sure about that one, but I think that might be valid too. I hope I'm not screwing this up. Like, I feel like there's one spelling that's not good. Is it like Furminty? Is that the one that's not good? I hate words like this that have like 6 spellings, but like there's 1 or 2 that are just not good for seemingly no reason. It's so annoying to keep track. I think it's good like that, though, guys. And it's got to be the right play if it is. I mean, I hope it isn't, so I don't have to play, because I'm, like, not 100% sure that's valid. Obviously, phoning would be a massive mistake here. Yeah, I don't see a good spot for Tumefy. I mean, that's a lot worse. Like, it cleans up my rack so nicely. It scores 38. All right, please be good. Whew, phew, okay. Yeah, I wonder... I'll have to check after the game what the invalid spelling was, because I know there's something that's not valid. The bot bingo's with cohesive. Okay, nice play. Does that take an S? I don't think so. Adhesive does. Oh, but I have devotion. I was like, oh, I could use a D, but I don't see one. Wait, there is one. It's a little sneaky. Well, I think that's a no-brainer, and we have ourselves a good old-fashioned shootout here, guys. We just keep bingoing, and I've drawn Inquirer now. Absolutely absurd. I'm drawing so well this game. And that is... I mean, assuming it goes down, it's good. I'm guaranteed to bingo, because I have Inquirer there, and Inquirer through the Eye of Devotion. Also Inquirer through the Eye of Cohesive. I have 3 eyes I can play Inquirer for. That's crazy. So that's going to be my 4th bingo of the game. And the bot is going nowhere. Crazy game, guys. So the question now is, where do I want to put it? I mean, either way, the board is still going to be chaos. I think I play it from the Eye and Inocula. I mean, playing it through the Eye here just seems crazy, because it's the least amount of points, and it's by far the riskiest, and I'm going to be going up. So that just seems crazy. That's more points. I don't want to open another triple-triple, though, when I'm down, because then the problem is if the bot doesn't have one, it can leave them both open and create an absolute nightmare for me. So yeah, this is the same score. It's considerably safer. I think this has to be right. And hopefully it doesn't triple-triple through the end. But yeah, this seems correct. Okay, that's a pretty good draw as well. I don't know if I have another bingo, but it's a good draw, especially pulling the S. Paid it is a lot. It's 43. AOS is not a terrible leave. A pod here, another option. The E is pretty valuable, guys, I'll be honest. There's only one E left. Jeez! What a game here. How am I losing? I've bingoed 4 times. 100 points for folk song. Wow. What a game. And it's like already almost over because we both just keep bingoing. Is that, how many bingos is that? That's, wait, I've bingoed, I had Strumer, Inocula, Inquirer, and Devotion. It had Tonette's, Cohesive, and Folk Song. So we've had 7 bingos already. And the game is, it's not over. I think Apo now, for sure, on the bottom. I have to take out this spot. And what's key, guys, is I have the last S for folk songs. So that's really big. Like, really big, because that's so hard to block. So I'm definitely not going to use it now, because this is a big scoring spot for the bot. It could just play Paul for a lot or something. Yeah, I mean, Apo just feels right. Do I ever sacrifice and play a do here and save stuff like Pase, P-A-S-E? That's interesting. What is it, 6 less? It's worth thinking about. Definitely worth thinking about. The P does feel a lot better than the D here, especially there's still, well, there's 2 Ds and a P left. D is certainly not a bad tile, though. Anything further right here? They use this K. Payon? No, K-E is not a word. Also, like, let me just make sure I don't have a bingo here, right? Like a 9 through R-I, maybe? No. Man, what a crazy game this is. We've each taken 7 turns so far, right? And, like, the deck is almost empty. Yeah, that's wild. So I've been averaging, like, 55... Yeah, I've been averaging 55 point... Wait, because, yeah, 55 times 7 is 385. So I've been averaging 55.285714 repeating points per turn. And I'm losing. That's just absurd. In general, in Scrabble, if you average more than 50 points a turn, you're blowing your opponent out. It's pretty rare that you're averaging not only more than 50, but more than 55 and you're losing. That shows you what a crazy game this has been, guys. Yeah, I have plenty of time, too, which is good in case this gets, this could get very interesting down the stretch. But yeah, I think I'm between a do and Oppo here. It's just a question of, like, the P has got to be better than the A. Is it 6 better? I don't think it's quite... Or sorry, then the D, not the A. I said the A. That doesn't make sense. Yeah, I don't think it's 6 better. Right? It just seems like a little too much. Yeah, I think I'm going to just play Apo. Take the more standard approach. I mean, if I draw another D, I'll have, like, dated over here. And the D probably still does bingo very slightly more. 6 is a lot to give up in a close game here. Yeah, I think I'm going to play this. Huh. I draw almost the same thing back. Another D and another P. Deadpans. No N, right? Endow. Okay, nice play. 35 points. Deadpan still doesn't fit. 6 in the bag, though. That's good for me. I think now I want to try to play like 3 or 4. Well, now I probably just play Pated, right? Or Dated. I once again have this question, do I sacrifice to keep the P? I hate getting rid of my E. I still think... Yeah, now I actually might save the P, because now... It's funny, because like I obviously didn't sacrifice before, but there's 2 reasons now, guys, why I think I might actually play Dated. Number 1, it's only 4 less instead of 6 less, right? Subtle but important difference. Number 2, now that I'm getting rid of my E, I feel like that significantly weakens the D, because so much of the value of the D has to do with words ending in ED, and a lot of bingos working that way, right? And especially the P, like the W is going to... I mean, if I draw the W, I have a Wasp for like almost 60. The P is just going to help so many tiles better than the D is. So I think this also sets up PAL here nicely. Like, I just think at this point, now that it's clearly going to be more of a scoring game, I think, than a bingo game. I mean, I could certainly still bingo, but that feels less likely. I actually think I like dated a little better, which I know is weird because I'm flip-flopping completely from the last turn where I didn't sacrifice. But again, I think it's a slightly smaller sacrifice, and now that I don't have the E, it's these subtle things, guys, sometimes that can make the difference in these complicated positions. And it's also why you need to be willing to adapt, right? Things change from turn to turn based on what you draw and based on what your opponent does. Like, you can't get in your head that, oh, I did something last turn, I have to do the same thing again, right? So I think I'm going to go with this. I like my position a lot. I mean, I'm going to be going up 25. 2 in the bag is great timing. I have the last S. I think this is right. I have upstage. I don't think it's going to play. Yeah, I would have played with FE, but that has been blocked. I don't think the bot is going to bingo. Even if it has Biryani, that's not going to fit. So I should be in good shape. Yeah, I mean, I'm winning here, obviously, right? Like, I just play something here and go out in 2. Like, even just Gust should win easily. The question is it even worth playing there first? Because the bot... I mean, I guess the bot could just block whatever I'm going to do. I'm definitely winning here, so that's good. The question is, yeah, do I have a bingo or something? I don't think so. Anything with an N? Puntages? That's not a word. Yeah, upstage isn't going to fit. So I think I just play something here, unless is there any way I can... Yeah, I guess I can't really use this spot hooking X here, because the only thing I can do there is sex, and then I'd lose folk songs. So yeah, probably just Gust, followed by P on the bottom left, although the bot is going to probably play there. I'd still have P over here. So yeah, Gust seems good. Could also play Past or Pest, but then my outplay is going to score a lot less if it even exists. Oh yeah, I have P's here too. All right, so yeah, I think Gust is just correct, right? There's also Inquirers. I don't think I want to play P's first, because then they can play like Wiring, and I'll still go out, but it'll score so much less. So theoretically, I guess I'd want to do the math to be sure, but I feel pretty confident that just playing here, it's just too many more points, and I have enough good outs. Let me just make sure I'm not giving it some absurd 9, like with ING here. No, it's got 3 eyes. It's got nothing. Yeah, this should win. That's funny. So the bot is going to play win, but I'm going to win. I wonder if I should have blocked that. Yeah, maybe I should have blocked that. All right, so then P's over here is more, right? 15, 21 in the bottom left. Yeah, let me just make sure these are all words. I can't afford to phony here. All right, man, what a game. Over 1,000 points, 529 to 484. 4 bingos for me, 3 for the bot. Some heavy hitters, too, and some cool low prob words. Definitely excited to analyze this one. Once again, like we did on Monday, we will do the request computer analysis. So this will take a few minutes. It's interesting. I see on static while we're waiting for that, it actually does like keeping the X better by 9/100ths of a point. Again, personally, my style is that I prefer not keeping tiles like the X on an opening exchange, but we'll see what BestBot thinks. There's I know a lot of disagreement. I tend to be more averse to keeping high-scoring tiles earlier on than most top players do. So we'll see what the BestBot analyzer says. Let's just give it a minute. Alrighty, here we go. Computer analysis available. Let's see what the verdict is on how well I played. Okay, I played really well this game, guys. 0.6 mistakes. That is a 2183 ELO rating. Any number I see under 1.0, I am really happy with. My average, I don't know what my average is. It's probably in the low ones, I would guess, based on my rating being consistently around 2100. BestBot, once again, usually either makes 0.0, 0.2 mistakes, which is just due to a simulation error. So yeah, let's see. It looks like a really, really well-played game. All right, and you can see here, guys, unlike static HastyBot, BestBot strongly prefers my exchange. It doesn't even list keeping the X on one of its top 5 exchanges, which is just cool to see. So BestBot backing up my decision there. Interesting opening rack for the bot here too. Playing Gyred, Keeping TT, not a good leave. You can also exchange here, keeping DERT, which has merit, especially after an opponent exchange signaling a fairly strong rack. DERT is going to bingo a lot more and give back a lot less. Keeping two T's, not so great, but okay. Shroomer, only bingo. Tonette's only bingo. Oh, I didn't see Zaire. Crud. Yeah, that's better, for sure. I'm surprised that's only a small mistake. Yeah, I just didn't see it. I've historically missed that word a few times, too. Why is that only a small mistake? I mean, it's 3 more, and the leave is a lot better, because I guess because Lays blocks the top left. Let's see. Opponent averages 38 after Lays and 40 after Zaire, but bingo's a little bit less. Yeah, I feel like this is a medium mistake to me. I'm surprised it's only 1.3%, because, yeah, Lays, that spot is not that risky. And it's way worse on equity, right? I mean, like, how much worse is on equity? Yeah, it's almost 7 worse. This to me, it's funny. Like, I view this as a medium mistake. Like, it's also, I mean, this is just obvious. I just flat out missed the word. Yeah, this to me feels medium, not small. Whereas last time the bot gave me a large mistake, and I was like, yeah, that should just be small or medium. Again, this whole mistake quantifying thing is certainly subjective. But all right, bot plays jar, that's obvious. Inocula only bingo. Bot plays B with 4 E's, but yeah, seems kind of forced. It actually prefers item. Wow. Because of defense, I guess? So Firmity is good both of these ways, okay. That is surprising. FUY is not... Oh, is it the setup? Is that what it is? It's thinking if I draw an A or an O, I can play Fey or Foy up here? Is that what it's doing? Maybe that's what it's doing, guys. Interesting. Is it... Let's see if we can figure it out. And again, that's what's great about this feature. So opponent average is obvious. Oh, it's... Okay, no, it's more because of the opponent average. Wow. So after item, yeah, I actually average more after Firmity, because I don't think that setup is that great, and your opponent might even use it. But they average almost 10 more after Firmity. I don't know, though, guys. I mean, FUY is kind of clunky, and even if you hit a 40-point player, then you've still got a U and who knows what else. It's a lot more defensive, but you're not up much. I like the extra turnover with the S's in the blank left. I'm fine with my play here. I actually would probably do this again. This feels more like my style. I should have at least considered item. I didn't. But yeah, okay. This turns out it would have blocked cohesive, but I can't know that. Devotion, obviously correct. Calyx looks great for the bot. My placement of Inquirer looks correct by a long shot. Folk Song for 100. Yeah, what a crazy game this was. Okay, it does like Apo. Okay, this case by a lot. Interesting, over a do. It's not even close. Wow. I'm curious what it thinks of my play of Dated. It likes it. I'm so good at Scrabble. That's amazing. I knew one turn it was bad to sacrifice and one turn it was correct. I'm so good. Let's go. That's awesome. Like, those are the kind of decisions that make me super satisfied to see them vindicated. Because, like, those are hard. And those are really nuanced decisions, right? But they matter. I mean, you saw the last turn, it was like a 3 or 4% difference. Here, it's like a 2% difference. Sometimes, guys, in these close games, that really does matter. But you can see I'm in such a good position here. I'm only going to be up 25, which is not a lot. But number 1, I have the last S, which is such a big weapon here. And number 2, I'm leaving 2 in the bag, which is really good timing. And here the bot plays Ab over Mib. I guess the seconds, and again, these are usually just simulation errors when BestBot says it makes a small mistake. I don't know why Mib is better. I mean, it must have to do with trying to draw bingo in 2 spots, right? Like, how else are you... It probably has to draw the S, actually. That's probably what's going on. Like, if it draws ST or something, it probably wins. Yeah, I guess that's what's going on. I'm guessing it has to draw the S either way. But I don't have the brain power, I don't think, to go through the possible endgames. But yeah, it feels like it's got to draw the S. Okay, and then... Oh, Pays is better. Dang. Oh, because I guess Guts here, right? Okay, that's fair. Yeah, I didn't realize Guts played here, and that's 2 less. Okay, so slight endgame miscalculation, but that's fine. Yeah, very, very cool game. Very well played. The one turn I wish I didn't mess up was Lays. I should have seen Zaire. I don't know why I've missed that word several times in the past. Just one of those sore spots for me. It's just a word for some reason, everyone has that, even the top players. There's just a couple words that you just, for some reason, struggle to see. Zaire is always been one of those for me. Like, I've even missed it as an opening play, like when it's just blatantly obvious for 48 points and I just play Izar or something. I just don't see it. It's weird. But anyway, other than that, really well played game. Very satisfied that I got the Apo and dated decisions correct. And yeah, that was an entertaining game for sure. And our lead in the series grows yet again. So we are now in really promising position, guys, after game 78. Still have a good number of more games we got to win to clinch this match. So yeah, a lot of work still to do, especially against an opponent as strong as BestBot, but it was a great week back so far. Really entertaining games, and really happy to be back with you guys. So once again, thanks so much for your patience the last month or so, and thanks again for your continued support. Looking forward to seeing you all soon next week for games 79 and 80, as well as, don't forget, this Friday, we're going to be back with Collabor's games 77 and 78. That series against TastyBot very much ongoing as well, so don't forget to tune in to that. Thanks again, guys. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you soon for the next video. Bye-bye.